मॉर्निंग मैम। जब ब्रेक का मैं बोल रहा था टीवी चला दूं तो नहीं। अब लगा दो डोरी।
Varun, your mic is on. Kids, please keep your mics on mics as well as your videos on. Chitransh and Varun, your mic and video both should be on.
Ma'am, please wait. I'm coming in 2 minutes.
Morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. These two, these one should be how many were present in the previous lecture? Beta?
Yes.
How many students were present in the previous lecture?
Ma'am, I was 14 or?
So 14 children.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So less children have joined.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So let's get them. Who's PU Saku? Kids, please keep your cameras on. So let's get started with the new chapter only. We'll start with the next chapter of geography.
Ma'am, you have said about worksheet.
But I'll give you
That we will do on the next day.
Huh? What beta?
Nothing.
I planned worksheet though, but we'll start a new chapter. Okay.
Ma'am, inside the earth.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, in geography.
Yeah, geography.
Okay.
Shall we start? Ready with Lakshita, Jayesh, Adya. Keep your videos on, please.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, if I will on my video, ma'am, I could not attend all the classes. So, ma'am, can I please keep it off?
Okay, fine. What about Aditya, Jayesh, Lakshita, and Adya? Rachit, Anjali.
I'm just 1 minute. I'm bringing my book and copy.
Okay. Who is PU Saku?
I'm Saksham.
So less kids have joined. Now they'll miss on to the lecture.
Ma'am, today we will do worksheet.
No, we will do. I'll give you worksheet and only one thing. Like there will be one condition for that. That you will keep your cameras on. You will be continuously interacting. Only then I can give you worksheet. Otherwise, I'll start a chapter.
Ma'am, chapter.
Chapter? Shall we start a chapter?
Chapter.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
geography. Ma'am, civics history.
It would be combined geography and civics worksheet.
No, ma'am. If we will start a new chapter, then on
Geography,
which
geography. Inside the earth.
I'll start a new chapter only.
So let's get started. But I want these kids to turn the videos on. Hurry up, beta. Adya has turned the video on. Lakshita, Jayesh, Rachit, Anjali. Who's PU Saku kids?
Ma'am, don't know.
You don't know?
Ma'am,
No,
ma'am.
Okay, section. Chaliye. So let's get started with the chapter Inside the Earth. So in the first chapter of geography, when we read about the 3 realms of Earth, can you remind me what those realms were? Which realms we have talked about?
Ma'am, lithosphere.
Ma'am, lithosphere,
lithosphere and hydrosphere.
Lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. These are the 3 major layers. If we say we're going to talk about inside the Earth, what do you think? Which sphere are we going to read about in the chapter?
Ma'am, lithosphere. Ma'am, litho.
We will be reading about the lithosphere. Which sphere? Lithosphere, because lithos means rock, right? So we have studied the environment and its dimensions in the previous chapter, but in this chapter we're going to study about the lithosphere, which is the most important component of our environment. We also read the importance of lithosphere in the previous chapter. Can you tell me what is the importance of lithosphere?
Ma'am, it provides a land to make buildings.
Ma'am, agriculture.
Easy to move on land.
Ma'am, yeah, uski importance
Ma'am, buildings
है,
can be built.
Actually, this is the yes.
But most of the food supplies also come from there
Yes, you
only.
need to highlight this. You need to say this that it does not only fulfill our land requirement. Like we do not only build houses on it, we also get food from it. We grow the crops on land only, right? On lithosphere
And the minerals also.
and
Mineral source also.
minerals as well, right? It is a major source of food crops and minerals, right? So the solid outer crust forming the earth of surface of the earth is called the lithosphere, right? जो outer crust होता है वो क्या बनाता है? Lithosphere. So the crust is also known as lithosphere. The crust of the earth is also known as lithosphere. Do we know how many layers are there in the earth? कितनी layers होती हैं earth में अंदर?
Ma'am, 3.
Ma'am,
Crust, mental.
the crust, the mental, and the core.
Mental is MENTAL वाला mental.
MANTL.
MANTAL.
NTLE.
Yes, MANTLE. Right. So this is what we have our crust about, like which we have our lithosphere is. The word lithos means what? The word lithos means rock. Right.
Rock.
And a stone, and sphere means domain. So lithosphere is the rocky domain, the domain of the earth which has rocks. Okay. Now, then the term lithosphere can be described as rock sphere, which means, right, lithosphere has an average thickness of about 100 kilometers. Kitna thick hai lithosphere?
100 kilometers.
Having thickness of 100 kilometers and still being the thinnest layer. Irony देख रहे हैं आप? 100 kilometer की thickness होने के बावजूद भी, even after having a thickness of 100 kilometers, the lithosphere is the thinnest layer. Is it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Chaliye, Adya Bhatia, read it. Children, please keep your videos on. I request you.
Chapter 2, Inside the Earth Lithosphere. We have studied environment and its dimensions in the previous chapter. In this chapter, we are going to study about the lithosphere, which is the most important component of our environment. The solid outer crust of rocks forming the surface of the earth is called the lithosphere. The word litho means rock or stone and sphere means domain. The term lithosphere thus can be described as rock sphere. Lithosphere has an average thickness of about 100 km. The average thickness is more in the continents as compared to the oceans. We live on this hard outer shell of the earth. All visible landforms, which include mountains, plateaus, plains, etc., are parts of the lithosphere. Lithosphere is very important to human beings. People not only build their houses on it, most of the food supply also comes from this sphere. For a better understanding of this outer shell of the earth, one has to know some fact about the internal structure of the earth.
So from this passage, we can make notes of what is lithosphere and what are the importance of lithosphere. Can you make notes on your own now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you make notes on this?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you make them right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Make the
Yes,
notes
sir.
up from this. We read what is lithosphere, and in the next passage, we read about the importance of lithosphere. Make the notes. They didn't send me the PDF, Bachcha.
Actually, there was some camera problem and I was not having the other device also at that time. I will send you today
No issues.
after the classes.
After the classes, we can. So hurry up, quickly note down, make your notes and show me what you have made. Kids, please keep your cameras on. Good evening, Lakshita, Aditya, Rachit, Iran, Anjali. Anjali, please WhatsApp me on my number and send me the name of the other girls who were a part of the theatre club. I need to add in the theatre club.
Ma'am, from 7th class only.
Yeah, from your class only, please, if you have numbers.
Ma'am, only the names.
The numbers as well.
Ma'am, their number.
If you have number of Atrika, if you have number of the other kids, you can say.
Yes, ma'am, I have numbers of class 7.
Send me the
Okay.
number of class 7, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually my data is limited, so I can't open my camera. Ma'am,
It's okay.
it is listed, ma'am, in the last class I can't.
Okay, no issues, Ira. Right, children, first you make your notes and send me. I'm waiting for your notes.
Ma'am, I have sent you the numbers.
Thank you, Anjali.
Ma'am, only Adrika number is not there.
You don't know Radhika's number?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have Rika's number.
You send me Radhika's number. Thank you, Abra.
Ma'am, written notes.
Send me. Send me if you have written.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what is going on? I couldn't hear anything.
You cannot hear
Your
anything?
voice, ma'am, your voice is cracking.
Is it so, children? Everybody's able to hear me
No,
properly?
ma'am. Yes,
No, ma'am,
ma'am.
it's not tracking.
Ma'am, but on
You can
my end it
rejoin.
was cracking.
You can leave and rejoin.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, send.
Dave Pennywise. What does Pennywise means?
Ma'am, it's a character of a movie. It.
Good, Warren, but you need to improve your handwriting, beta, and they are way too short. Let me see what others have done. ठीक है, but not bad. Possibility spelling, check your possible spelling, Warren. The spelling of possible is wrong. Most of the food supply comes, COMES. See the points?
Ma'am, I have already
Active.
Good, Adya. It is important because you can
I'm done.
you
Just
can
sending.
also write this is the outer layer, this is the outer shell of the earth. Right. All the visible landforms are parts of lithosphere. That also can be written. And its average thickness is about 100 kilometer. These 2 points can be added.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, we are making the features of lithosphere.
Dave, now I cannot hear you only.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, Dave.
Ma'am, now can you hear my voice?
I can hear you, but your voice is low.
Okay, ma'am, ma'am, we are making the notes of inside lithosphere, features of lithosphere.
Yes. I'm sharing it in the group.
Ma'am, I
Sorry.
also have sent you.
Chitransh, let me see. It enables easy transportation. Transportation देती थोड़ी है. Transportation enable कराता है land, है ना? So gives की जगह enable हो जाएगा. और बेटा एग्रीकल्चर वाला पॉइंट तो लिखा ही नहीं तुमने, इतना important point है चित्रांश. The point related to agriculture, like this fair is not only important for building houses, but most of the food supply comes from this fair. That also is to be added.
Ma'am, I have added those 2 points also.
Good. Shall we move further? Anjali, Lakshita, have you people made?
Ma'am, can I send you some late because ma'am, I'm making mistakes still.
Okay, you can. Hurry up, Lakshita and Jay, you also send me, then we'll move further.
Ma'am, Preeti, I have also sent.
Okay, Aditya.
Ma'am, I have also sent.
Checking. Yeah, Aditya की handwriting है. Very good, Aditya. Very neat. Very good. Well done. It is the outermost, Aditya. ठीक है. It average नहीं होगा. It will be its average thickness. It की जगह its होगा, right? It is नहीं होगा. Its outermost. It is outermost नहीं, ठीक है. It is the outermost layer of the earth.
Ma'am, correct.
ठीक है. Good. Very neat, Aditya. Keep it up. Well done, Lakshita. Neat as always.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dave, I have shared Aditya's work in the group. Just have a look at it, you know. Aditya's handwriting used to be worse than you. And now you look at Aditya's handwriting, how neat he has worked. If he can do it, why can't you? Your handwriting is not good at all, Dave. We will redo it again. Learn to do your work neatly. See how your friends are doing it, how neatly they're doing it.
Okay.
Anjali, I didn't get yours. Okay, got it. We need the garland pair. Anjali, I didn't get yours, beta. Done? Shall we move further? Done, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Chaliye. Now let's talk about the interior structure of the Earth. Okay, अभी हमने normal general जो हमने last previous chapter में पढ़ा था, we just revised that, in which we read about the lithosphere and its importance. Now we will talk about the interior structure of the earth. So children, as you can see the diagram given on page number 15, you're supposed to make both of these diagrams, right? Layers of the earth and varying thickness of CR and CMA layers, right? So when I asked you people, you told me the correct thing, that there are 3 layers of the lithosphere, right? Sorry, the 3 layers of the earth, which are known as the crust, the mantle, and the core. Out of these 3, which is the outermost layer, children?
Ma'am, the crust.
And what do we
Ma'am,
call
the
what is the other name? What is the other name of the
Ma'am, the
crust?
crust.
Other name of the
Ma'am,
crust?
crust is also called lithosphere.
Very good. Okay. So, the crust is also known as lithosphere. It is the uppermost layer of the earth. It is made up of various types of rocks in solid form, right? And the most important rocks forming the base of the lithosphere are igneous rocks. Which rocks? Or igneous rocks. What do we call them? Igneous rocks.
Ma'am,
Then we
yes,
also have the sediment. Hanji? Yes, Adya?
The igneous rocks are found when molten lava cool down.
Yes, we will read about these rocks a bit we will read about these rocks in detail, right? So it is made up of rocks in solid form, and the most important rocks forming the crust are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks, right? So along with igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks also constitute a large part of the lithosphere. The thickness of the crust varies between 6 meter to 48 meter. कितनी vary करती है? 6 से लेके 48 kilometer तक,
40.
right? And on the basis of its composition, it is generally divided into 2 parts. Earth's crust के भी 2 parts होता है, that is Sial and Sima. What are 2 parts?
Sial and Sima.
Now, what are they? The outer lighter part is the upper crust or Sial zone. So, outer lighter part of the, what we call it? We call it the upper crust or Sial. And silicon and aluminium, because it is, what do we find here? We find here silicon and aluminium. Si of silicon and Al of aluminium. उन दोनों को मिला के क्या बन गया? Sial. What
Ma'am,
does
Sial.
make Sial, right? So, since these 2 are the most important elements of the crust, that is why this layer of crust is known as Sial, and the other one, right? Due to the dominance of these 2 minerals in the upper part of the crust, that is called Sial, right? इसलिए से Sial बोलते हैं, that is made of silicon and aluminium, and the lower part of that is Sima, where we find silicon and magnesium. So Si of silicon and Ma of magnesium, right? It is made of silicon and magnesium, and the average thickness of this zone is about 40 kilometers. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So you will
Ma'am,
make
I'll
it
send you the picture.
very good. Now very quickly make the notes of this one as well.
Ma'am, I have sent you the picture of notes. It was
Very good.
लाइट चली गई क्या?
No, it is working. Light is here. Good, Iram.
thank you, ma'am.
अरे यार ये हो तो गया.
Beta, hurry up. Good, Varun. Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lighter part, nahi upper, lighter and upper part. Lighter part is the upper crust. इसके ये upper crust. Sial is the upper crust, and Seema is the lower crust. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Outer part नहीं होगा, upper part होगा वो, ठीक है? Good.
Ma'am,
Do the corrections, Varun, right? Kids, please keep your videos on and then do your work. Done?
ma'am, just 2 minutes.
I'm sending.
Hurry up.
Ma'am, have you received?
Checking with you. ये किसने भेजा है मुझे? Who has sent this?
Dev.
Dev. Better, but you can do better than this. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
और जो आपने क्रस्ट के बारे में लिखा है तो आपको उसे थोड़ा सा ब्लैक से हाईलाइट करते हैं, सियाल एंड सीमा, राइट? सो यू कैन डू योर वर्क नीटर. Good, but you can do better than this. Okay? I have just received of Dave till now, nobody else. Hurry up, beta. Send it to me. Waiting for your work. Send it to me quickly. Lakshita, Rachit, and Jayesh have not sent anything. Rest everybody has sent.
Ma'am highlighted all the main points
Good.
with highlighter.
Very good, Lakshita. Very neat work.